कहाँ मोर स्वरूप रूप कहाँ सनातन कहाँ दास रघुनाथ पतित पावन कहाँ दास रघु कहाँ मोर भट्ट जुग कहाँ कबीरा काले कुथाय गेला गौर नटरा एक काले एक काले कुथाय गेला गौर नटरा एक काले कुथा पाषाणे कुटीव माथा अनले बसिव गौरांग गुणेर निधि उठाय गेले पाबो गौरांग से सब संगीर संगे जे से सब से संग ना पाइया कांदे नरोत्तम दास से संग ना जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी गोपीजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन जमुना तीर वनचारी जमुना जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी गोपीजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन जमुना तीर वनचारी जमुना जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव गोपी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी गोपीजन वल्लभ यशोदानन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन जमुना तीरवनचारी जमुना तीर हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम कृष्ण बलराम जय ललिता विशाखा जय राधे श्याम ललिता विशाखा जय राधे श्याम ललिता गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय जय हरिदास ठाकुर जय हरिदास ठाकुर हरिदास ठाकुर जय वैष्णव ठाकुर हरिदास ठाकुर जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शतस्य श्रीमद् डिवाइन ग्रेस अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। इस्कॉन फाउंडर आचार्य पीपीटी फाउंडर आचार्य डिवाइन ग्रेस श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शतस्य श्रीमद् भक्तिसिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव भक्त वृंद की जय। नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपी गोपीनाथ राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। मथुरा वृंदावन धाम की जय। श्री नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की जय। पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय। गंगा मैया जमुना मैया की जय। श्री श्री कृष्ण बलराम की जय। श्री श्री गौरनिताय की जय। राधा श्याम सुंदर ललिता विशाखा देवी की जय। श्रील नामाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर डिसअपियरेंस डे की जय। All glory to assembly devotees. All glory to assembly devotees. All glory to assembly devotees. Om अज्ञानातिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशैलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुभे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च। श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपदान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त Swami niti namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracārine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Caitanya Namine Gauratise Namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dīnabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhevacha Patitanang Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Śrī Krishna Caitanya Prabhu Nityananda Śrī Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Śrī Caitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. So this verse is written on the board. Today is disappearance day of nāmācārya Haridāsa Ṭhākura. This verse is spoken by Lord Chaitanya Mahāprabhu himself. So, loka nistārite tomāra avatāra. nāmera mahimā loke karilā pracāra. loka nistārite tomāra avatāra. nāmera mahimā loke karilā pracāra. loka nistārite tomāra avatāra. nāmera mahimā loke karilā pracāra. Vaishnavis, Word meaning. Loka nistārite. To deliver the people in general. This. Tomāra avatāra. Your incarnation. Nāmera mahimā. The glories of holy name. Loke. In this world. Karilā pracāra. You have preached. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Abhay-Charana-Arvinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Śrīla Prabhupada. Translation. Your role in this incarnation is to deliver the people in general. You have sufficiently preached the glories of holy name in this world. Purport. Haridāsa Ṭhākura is known as nāmācārya because it is he who preached the glories of chanting hari-nāma, the holy name of God. By using the words tomāra avatāra, your incarnation, Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu confirms that Haridāsa Ṭhākura is the incarnation of Lord Brahmā. Śrīla Bhaktisiddhānta Sarasvatī Ṭhākura says that advanced devotees help the Supreme Personality of Godhead in his mission, and that such devotees or personal associates incarnate by the will of the Supreme Lord. The Supreme Lord incarnates by his own will, and by his will, competent devotees also incarnate to help him in his mission. Haridāsa Ṭhākura is thus incarnation of Lord Brahmā, and other devotees are likewise incarnations who help in the prosecution of the Lord's mission. Hare Krishna. So today is disappearance day of nāmācārya Śrīla Haridāsa Ṭhākura. As Prabhupada mentioned in his purport, Haridāsa Ṭhākura was incarnation of Lord Brahmā. He is known as also Brahma Haridāsa. There are two Haridāsa in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastime. The Brahma Haridāsa is nāmācārya Haridāsa Ṭhākura, and there is Chota Haridāsa. So we are discuss about a brief life of nāmācārya Haridāsa Ṭhākura and how he disappeared. Today is disappearance day. So nāmācārya Haridāsa Ṭhākura, he appeared in now in present Bangladesh. Now, so his early life, particular date when he appeared is not mentioned anywhere. Only disappearance day we can know. So it mentioned that he is in Jasor district. This one village is known as Budhanagram. In Chaitanya Bhagavat, Vrindavan Thakur says, Budhanagrame te jana mila Haridāsa, sei hetu sei dese kirtana bilasa. Told that in Budhanagram, a village named Budhana, in Jasor district, Haridāsa Ṭhākura appeared there in a Muslim family. So, he appeared in a Muslim family, but from his birth, when he appeared, just like a child started calling Papa, Mama, all these things. But Haridāsa Ṭhākura, when he starts speaking Hare Krishna. Though he is born in a Muslim family, but from his birth, he is chanting the holy name. Because he was incarnation of Lord Brahmā. He born in a very low class family, even in a Javana family, because he told that some commentator wrote, because in Krishna's pastime, he has stolen Krishna's cowherd boys and calves. So it is a great offense. After Brahma tried to please Lord Krishna, he prays so nice prayer. Brahma's prayer is very famous in 14th chapter, 10th canto. But after hearing the whole prayer, Krishna did not tell a single word to him, because he has committed offense to the Vaishnavas, to his devotees. So anyhow, so in this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu pastimes, he appeared as Haridāsa Ṭhākura. And how many rounds you are chanting every day? We are chanting 1 crore names in 1 month. If 3 lakh, then it will be 90 lakh, but 100 lakh he's chanting every month. So he's chanting more than 3 lakh names every day. So it is impossible. At least 192 rounds every day. How many rounds we are chanting? 16 rounds. It is very difficult. But he was chanting 192 rounds every day. So when Haridāsa Ṭhākura became little young, then he left his home. He went to forest. He just somewhere he just made a cottage and staying there, putting one tulsi plant in front of his cottage. Then day and night he will go on chanting. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So many people, they like Haridāsa Ṭhākura. Thousands of people come to just see him because you're chanting pure name. But the Muslims, they could not tolerate. So the local Kaji, local ruler, he complained to the Badshah, the ruler of the Bengal. He told this person is born in a Muslim family and he is chanting Hindu God's name. He must be punished. Otherwise, all Muslims will gradually become Hindu. So in this way, Haridāsa Ṭhākura, they call Haridāsa Ṭhākura to the court. He arrested and he brought to the court in front of Badshah, the ruler. Then he told, you are born in a Muslim family. Why you are chanting Hindu God's name? You should chant Allah, Allah. But Haridāsa Ṭhākura told, anyhow, Lord, God is one. I don't think there is Hindu God separate, Muslim God separate. God is one. And his name is different names, and who may call in any name he likes. So anyhow, I got this intelligence from within. God inspiring me to chant Hare Krishna. And I did not find any wrong. But the Badshah, this Kaji and Badshah, they become very furious. Told, you are born in a Muslim family, you should take the Muslim process. Otherwise you will be punished heavily. Then Haridāsa Ṭhākura told, I don't care. Khanda khanda hai jadi chadi jaye pran tabu to na chadiba badane me hari-nāma. If you will cut my body pieces, as long as my life here in this body, I will go on chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. I will not stop chanting Hare. So they decided finally, because this man is too much. He should be beaten up to death. They appointed many people, about 20 people, young people, very strong people. Turn one after another. First 2 people speed, then another 2 people like this. Go on beating him in 22 market places until he leaves this body. And up to his death, just go on beating him. But Haridāsa Ṭhākura was not disturbed. He was going on chanting. And these people are beating him. He is not feeling any pain because Lord is protecting him. That's why sometimes it is told that Haridāsa Ṭhākura, just like Prabhupada told, he is an incarnation of Lord Brahmā. Some other commentators, they told he is also an incarnation of Prahlāda. Prahlāda Maharaj so much tortured by Hiranyakashipu, but he did not give up the Lord's name. So, then after beating him in 22 places, 22 marketplaces, when he was not died, he was still in cheerful mood chanting loudly Lord's name. Then these all 20 people, they fell down in his feet. They told, we think you are a peer. Peer means the Muslims, they called us a saintly person. You are a living saintly person. So, please excuse us. But you must die. You die now. Otherwise this Badshah, the king will kill all up to 20 peoples. He will tell, Because you were 20 people, you are not able to kill one man by beating, by going on continuously. So please, please, please you die. Haridāsa Ṭhākura, okay, if I will die, your 20 families will be saved. I am dying. He just, in samadhi, just fell down, unconscious. And they took the body to the court. Then the king told the Badshah, he told, okay, they asked Qazi, what punishment should be now? He told, okay, he's a Muslim and he took shelter of the Hindu god, so he should not be in qabr, like Muslims give them qabr, dead body. He should not be in that way. He will go to for Allah. We should not do this. And we should not burn his body. The Hindu peoples, they burn the body. Just throw him into the water. The fish, or the crocodiles, or anyhow, so they will eat his body. Anyhow, Haridāsa Ṭhākura was in samadhi, he was not in. So when they throw in Ganges, he was just swimming and come to the other side. Then again putting his hands up, again chanting loudly. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. When this Badshah, these Muslim people, they saw again, Haridāsa Ṭhākura is chanting there. We throw him in Ganges, he was dead. How he again? Then they decided, he is not an ordinary person. We must go and beg our forgiveness to him. So the king and everyone, they went, all this, his ministers, they begged to Haridāsa Ṭhākura, please excuse us. You are really a saintly person. From today, I announced, in my kingdom, any place, anywhere you like to chant, you can go on chanting anywhere you like. No one will disturb you. Anyone will disturb you, you will be punished. So in this way, Haridāsa Ṭhākura, again discussing the Ganges, then he went to Santipur. He met Advaitacharya. He considered as a disciple of Advaitacharya, Haridāsa Ṭhākura. Anyhow, they are Phulia still now near Santipur. There is another place where Haridāsa Ṭhākura was chanting before Ganges was flowing there. So he went there, then started chanting again. 3,192 rounds every day. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thousands of people coming to see him. But he was staying in a cave, just in the bank of Ganges, in a cave, like a small mountain and cave. Even now you can go over there and see this place where Haridāsa Ṭhākura was staying. And people, when coming to meet him, they are smelling a very poisonous air is flowing there. So the people told Haridāsa, here is definitely a very poisonous snake is residing somewhere. It's very difficult for us to come here. So Haridāsa Ṭhākura announced, okay, if king of cobra, a cobra snake is staying here, then tomorrow I will go away from this place. If this snake will go away, then that's okay. Otherwise I will leave. Hearing this Haridāsa Ṭhākura announcement, immediately the big cobra just came out, come to in front of Haridāsa Ṭhākura, pay him obeisances, then left. So everyone very surprised. Even a snake is hearing whom? Haridāsa Ṭhākura. In this way, Haridāsa Ṭhākura gradually became very famous. Then after this incident, he went another place called Benapur. When there he was chanting Hare Krishna every day, like same thing. Make a cottage and chanting holy name. Then the local ruler there, Ramchandra Khan. So he became envious of Haridāsa Ṭhākura. Because thousands of people going to this person, a beggar, a Muslim, and chanting holy name. And I am a king, and now people not giving any presentation to me. They going taking so many presentation to him, paying obeisances. This guy, as he became envious, then he wanted to make him fall down. So he appointed. He has some prostitutes in his assembly, so he called everyone anyone take the challenge to just this Haridāsa Ṭhākura to make him fall down in material life again? So one prostitute, some place mentioned his name was Lakhyahira, he took the challenge. He told, yes, young girl, justice. She took the challenge, and in evening time, he went to Haridāsa. Haridāsa Ṭhākura was sitting, that tulsi plant is there, he was sitting and chanting his name. That woman went and just started speaking to Haridāsa Ṭhākura. He just taking his clothes a little here, there from his body. Then chanting, oh Haridāsa, you are such a young and beautiful young man. I am so much disturbed by seeing your beauty. So anyhow, I have a great desire to just to serve you. You may enjoy my body. Like this, he started speaking. Haridāsa Ṭhākura knows everything, but he not disturbed. He did not become angry like Lord Shiva. When the Kandarpa and Rati, they try to meditate, so in third eye, burnt the Kupit. But become very patient. Haridāsa Ṭhākura told, okay, he was thinking within mind, this is a conditioned soul. He did not know what he is doing. It is my duty, I am a saintly person, to deliver her. That's why Haridāsa Ṭhākura told, okay, I will finish my round, then I will fulfill your desire. Definitely I will fulfill your desire. Chant. You go on sitting here. And so the prostitute, okay, sit down, and the whole night, Haridāsa Ṭhākura was chanting, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. And when the Brahma Muhurta came, morning, so Haridāsa Ṭhākura told, sorry. So this prostitute then woke up and he understood, now I have to go from here, all public will come. So he told, sorry, I could not fulfill your desire today. My round not got finished. I have a vow, chanting 1 crore names in 1 month. And tomorrow you come, I will finish here. And I will fulfill your desire. So next night again the prostitute came. And next night also like this. It disappeared whole night, started chanting. The prostitutes are coming and paying obeisances to Tulsi Maharani and sitting there and hearing the pure chanting from Haridāsa Ṭhākura. Whole night. Then in the morning again Haridāsa Ṭhākura told, oh sorry, I could not, today also my round not got finished. Please come tomorrow, I will fulfill your desire. Next night again come. Then when that night he started hearing Haridāsa Ṭhākura inside, within praying for her, to Krishna. Then third night, just in last part of the night, her heart was changed. She paid obeisances to her. Haridāsa Ṭhākura started crying. Oh, Haridāsa, you are really a saintly person. And this Ramchandra Khan, he sent me to just to become a cause of your fall down. And he said, so please excuse me, I am such a great offender, Vaishnava Paradhin. It's like this, but Haridāsa told, I know everything. But I just stay. First day I can go from here, but I stay here just 3 nights to deliver you. Now your heart is changed, so you understand what is the goal of life. So I am going from here. You stay in this cave and you chant, go to your home and whatever your material things, just give donation to Brahmanas, Vaishnavas, then come back with you 1 cloth, just come here, sit this place, then Haridāsa Ṭhākura gave his own japamala to this prostitute. Then she started sitting there, Haridāsa Ṭhākura left that place. She was sitting and chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. After a few days, this Ramchandra Khan was thinking, what happened? I sent this prostitute, no message, went to her house, she is not in a house. Then he come to the place where the Haridāsa Ṭhākura was staying. Inside he was hearing some chanting, Hare Krishna Samar, but his lady's voice. Saw that the prostitute sitting as a saintly person. tilak, and many people's coming to see her. So, he told, what happened? She was just crying, not telling anything, just chanting holy name. So in this way, Haridāsa Ṭhākura, after delivering that prostitute from there, he went to many places. All the stories we cannot speak in limited time. So he went to Raghunath Das Goswami's place, Saptagram, Chandpur, near Saptagram. There is a Nāmācārya. There is a Raghunath Das Goswami has two guru. One is Sikkha Guru, one Diksha Guru. His Sikkha Guru was Nāmācārya. Every day Raghunath Das was going to his house for study, Shastra. And Diksha Guru was Prabodhananda. So anyhow, when Haridāsa Ṭhākura was in Nāmācārya's house, every day Raghunath Das Goswami will come to his house, then take the association of Nāmācārya, Haridāsa Ṭhākura. We serve him, and Haridāsa Ṭhākura will speak so many stories about Gaur Nityananda's pastimes. That's why Raghunath Das became so much attached to Gauranga Mahaprabhu. So anyhow, one time Govardhan Mujumdar, the father of Raghunath Das, invited Haridāsa Ṭhākura to his assembly. There is a great discussion about the glories of holy name of the Lord, chanting the holy name. They asked Haridāsa Ṭhākura to glorify the holy name, to describe what is the glories of holy name. So Haridāsa Ṭhākura was just glorifying holy name, told, if one chant in the holy name, even offensively, by offensive chanting, one's whole material desires will be get fulfilled. Even whatever his material desires. He wants to be even to be a demigod, he wants to be Prime Minister of India, or whatever material desires, get fulfilled only by chanting holy name by offense, with offensive name. Then he told, if abhas name, neutral stage, he is not committing offenses now, but he is not also chanting pure names. So that stage, in abhas stage, one will achieve liberation. Nama bhase ajammilar vaikuntha gelare. By chanting abhas name, one get liberation. Then he told, if you chant pure name, free from offenses, then he will achieve Krishna Prem. And they're sitting there. He was an accountant in Govardhan Mujumdar's office. So, Gopal Chakravarti. He could not, he was a Brahmin, young Brahmin family, but he could not believe this thing. This guy is simply, whatever he likes, he going on talking and you are listening. Why this just simply chanting offensively? Holy name one get in, become Indra, Chandra, can get anything, whatever in need materially. So why there is so many karmakanda, yajnas and all these things in Vedic literatures, all these things, why they are there? He could not believe all these things and started blaspheming. Whom? Haridāsa Ṭhākura. You just misleading all these people, telling all nonsense. I will cut your nose. Like this is told. Haridāsa Ṭhākura told. Everyone was just shouting, oh, what he is telling. Haridāsa Ṭhākura told, oh, gentlemen, there is no need you to cut my nose. If my statements are wrong, I myself will cut my nose. Then Haridāsa Ṭhākura disturbed, then he just paying obeisances to everyone in the assembly, just left. Govardhan Mujumdar became very disturbed. He immediately kicked him out, that guy, Gopal Chakravarti, from the assembly. He told, you have no more job here, you have no relation with my family, don't come to again this place. Then everyone saw, within 7 days, he told Haridāsa Ṭhākura to cut his nose. His own nose was affected with leprosy and it fell down. So everyone understood how Haridāsa Ṭhākura is powerful, how his statements are completely pure. So everyone was glorified, started chanting, glorifying Haridāsa Ṭhākura. Jai Haridāsa, Jai Haridāsa. So in this way, Haridāsa Ṭhākura's glories are spread everywhere. One time Haridāsa Ṭhākura was going just walking in the road. There was one snake charmer. He was keeping snake on his small, what is it called? Box. Small box. Then Haridāsa is playing his instrument, like musical instruments. So Haridāsa Ṭhākura was going, he heard this music. He chanted loudly, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Started dancing. So thousands of people come there and seeing Haridāsa dancing, they simply crying and paying him obeisances. That one young man was there. He thought, why so many people giving me respect? Because he charged simply. So he also tied his cloth in his waist, then started dancing. But this snake charmer was telling him, this is my box. Don't put, and your feet should not touch these boxes. But he was again touching these boxes. So he has one stick, started beating him. When the snake charmer beat him, all other people thought, why he beat him? Must have done something wrong. Some people come, then also slap him. Then others saw that he's slapping, and like this, thousands of people slap him. Happily. So this way, if you imitate a Mahabhagavat, this is very dangerous condition. Krishna knows everything within everyone's heart. So that's why Haridāsa Ṭhākura was so many stories about his life is full of like romantic stories. Anyhow, finally in the meantime Chaitanya Mahāprabhu appeared in Mayapur, and Haridāsa Ṭhākura with Advaita Acharya. They took all his Sankirtan, he part in all his Sankirtan pastimes. Even Haridāsa Ṭhākura, Advaita Acharya was feeding his Sraddha Patra to Haridāsa Ṭhākura. Whatever he offered to the Lord Vishnu and to his forefathers, then he first is custom to feed a good Brahmana that prasad. But Advaita Acharya feed this prasad to Haridāsa Ṭhākura. Haridāsa Ṭhākura, I am not qualified, I am a Jaban, I am a Muslim. He told, no. Haridāsa, if you will accept this prasad, my forefathers will be delivered. I am feeding even 1 crore Brahmins by simply feeding you. In this way, Haridāsa Ṭhākura was glorified by Advaita Acharya. He knows who is Haridāsa Ṭhākura. So Chaitanya, he took part in all of these pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Even Jagai Madhai's deliverance of Jagai Madhai. With Nityananda Prabhu, there is Haridāsa Ṭhākura. Finally, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas and he come to Jagannath Puri, to reside in Jagannath Puri. Haridāsa Ṭhākura also followed Mahaprabhu. And Mahaprabhu gave him a place. We know what the Siddha Bakula, we know this place. There's a bakul tree like there is one bakul tree here. So, one time Mahaprabhu went to darshan of Jagannath, and Jagannath brushing with a stick, bakul. Then that stick the pujari gave to Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu brought the stick, the dantun, this stick. Then just where Haridāsa Ṭhākura was before chanting, there is no shared anything. The whole in the hot time is just chanting, sitting in sunshine. So anyhow, Mahaprabhu brought this stick there and put there, and immediately grown up to a big, huge bakul tree, giving shade to Haridāsa Ṭhākura. So Haridāsa Ṭhākura was sitting there every day, he was chanting. How many names? 3 lakh names. So it was Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's daily routine. Every day he go to take bath in ocean, and in the way he met Haridāsa Ṭhākura in Siddha Bakul. So, and what he was eating? Haridāsa Ṭhākura just eating whatever, after eating Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, whatever remnants remain, Govinda, the servant of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, will take that remnant to give Haridāsa. Just eat once this Mahaprasad of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then whole day and night go on chanting. So in this way, one day Govinda went with prasadam. But he saw Haridāsa is sleeping in bed. And sleeping in bed looks very, he looks like he's suffering so much, but he's still chanting. Tears are flowing from his eyes, but still he's chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Govinda told Haridāsa, I brought this Mahaprasad of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Please take this prasad. Now, then Haridāsa Ṭhākura told Govinda, today I am feeling very sick. But you brought Mahaprasad, how can I avoid Mahaprasad? Telling this, just took little Mahaprasad, put in his mouth, then washed his hand, again started chanting. He did not take whole prasad. So Govinda went and told to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu, Haridāsa did not took prasad today. He is sick. So next Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went there, and Mahaprabhu asked, Haridāsa, what happened to you? You are suffering? You are some disease or what? The Haridāsa told, No Mahaprabhu, I have not any physical disease, but I am mentally disturbed because I am not able to chant now 192 rounds. Sometimes it remains. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, you are now a old man, you become old, and you are Siddha. You are already a Siddha person. You don't need to do some sadhana. Whatever rounds you like, just chant few rounds. No need for you now. You are a now liberated person. Haridāsa Ṭhākura started crying. Mahaprabhu, I am such a fallen soul. I am even degraded, born in a Jamana family. Please don't tell like this. I cannot give up my chanting. But, oh Lord, I am suffering because I could understand. After few months, you are going to disappear. This is coming to my mind, within I am feeling. You are going to be disappear. So I do not want to see that past time when you disappear from this world. Before you disappear, let me die. Please grant me this boon. How you want to? He told, I am asking one boon. Oh Lord, please grant me that boon. Mahaprabhu told, okay, what you want, whatever you want, Krishna will fulfill your desire. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Haridāsa Ṭhākura says, Hrudaye dhari mu tomāra kamala charana, nayane dekhi mu tomāra chanda badana, jivhaye uchari mu Krishna Caitanya nama, ei mata mara ichha chhadi mu parana. Haridāsa Ṭhākura asked, he told, I wish to catch your lotus-like feet upon my heart and see your moon-like face. And with my tongue, I will chant your holy name, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. That is my desire. Kindly let me give up my body in this way. Express his desire. He told Mahaprabhu, you are going to disappear, I know. After a few months, this you will going up. Before you disappear, let me to die. And when how I want to die? Just holding here, lotus feet in my heart, seeing your lotus face, chanting your name, glorious name, Krishna Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya. Let my life here go away from this body. So Haridāsa Ṭhākura saw the technique how to leave this body. Art of dying. Many people are interested in art of living. And Haridāsa Ṭhākura, both art of living and art of dying. That's why Sanatana Goswami told for Haridāsa Ṭhākura, he told, Achara kare na kehu na kare pracāra, pracāra kare na kehu na kare achāra, achāra pracāra nāmera karaho dui karya, tumi jagatare pujya, tumi hi acārya. Told Haridāsa Ṭhākura, because you are nāmācārya. Why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave this title to you as nāmācārya? Because some people, they chant so much, but they don't preach. Some preach and never do their sadhana properly, not chant properly. but you are properly chanting, also preaching. Because Haridāsa Ṭhākura was the first preacher in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's movement, nāmācārya preaching. Nityananda Prabhu and Haridāsa. Suna suna Nityananda, suna Haridāsa, sarvatra amara agya, karaho prakas. Prati ghare ghare gya, karahi bhikya. Bolo Krishna, bhaja Krishna, karo Krishna, sikhya. This is first instruction Mahaprabhu gave to Nityananda Prabhu and Haridāsa Ṭhākura. Haridāsa Ṭhākura was associating with Nityananda Prabhu went for preaching, nāmācārya preaching. They are the first preacher in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's movement. And Mahaprabhu also same time instructed him to chant every day 3 lakh names. He was chanting, also preaching. There is no time for prajalapa, no, he is not associating with anything, just associating with holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Mahaprabhu brought all his associates. Thousands of devotees came to Haridāsa Ṭhākura's place, Siddhabakula, when he left body. That huge kirtan. He mentioned that Bhakteswara Pandit was dancing. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself was singing, leading kirtan. And when Haridāsa Ṭhākura left his body, Mahaprabhu just lifted his body and just carried in his own hand. Mahaprabhu, very ecstatic, was crying and started dancing with his body. All devotees are chanting and dancing. Then Swarup Damodar Goswami told, it is too late now. Then he gave him, just go to finish his rituals, all these things, just give him a body in samadhi. So Mahaprabhu become calm, come to the normal condition. Then they put him in a other what is called Biman, it is other. Then they took his body to ocean with kirtan. When he came up from front side, left side, all devotees were chanting and took him ocean. And now this place is there, where they did the last rites of Haridāsa Ṭhākura. Haridāsa Ṭhākura Samadhi is there, still now. We see his Samadhi there. So Mahaprabhu took Haridāsa Ṭhākura's, just asked the people to get down the Haridāsa Ṭhākura body. Then first they bathed the body in the ocean. When the ocean was taken, then Mahaprabhu declared, because this Haridāsa Ṭhākura's body was just took bath in this ocean. So from today, this ocean become a tirtha. It's become a great tirtha, great holy place. Holy water. This water is considered holy. Anyone come and take bath in this place where Haridāsa Ṭhākura took bath, he will achieve Krishna Prem. Mahaprabhu gave this boon. Here also gave in Santipur festival. In Madhavendra Puri Disappearance Day, Mahaprabhu told, anyone come and eat this place. In Santipur, he will also achieve Krishna Prem. Another time, the description that when in Gaur Purnima day, if you will go to Mayapur and take bath in Ganges, that day, one can achieve Krishna Prem. So it is one of them, this Haridāsa Ṭhākura's. There's the Samadhi, in just back of the Samadhi is ocean. And one go and take bath there and achieve Krishna Prem. Mahaprabhu gave boon. Then they perform all the rituals. They, just like we perform here, when we give Samadhi Saman, they put all the Mahaprasad, Jagannath Mahaprasad over his body and clothes. And finally, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself first gave the sand on his body, make a hole there. Then they put his body there. Then Mahaprabhu himself in his own hand gave. Some people told, where is the Samadhi Parampara? There is no Samadhi Parampara in him. Just, this is the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself gave Samadhi to Haridāsa Ṭhākura body. Gave Samadhi, then put the and just cover his body. Then they put a boundary with some other animals may not come to dig that place. So in this way Mahaprabhu himself, he was crying and said they did so much kirtan, chanting, dancing like anything. Haridāsa Ṭhākura. Mahaprabhu told, Krishna gave me the association of Haridāsa. It was a great boon for me, but now Krishna took his association from me. Haridāsa Ṭhākura is so powerful. When he wanted to leave this world, even I want to keep him here, but I could not keep him again. He left on his sweet will, on his own will, just chanting Krishna's name, just disappear. So then then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave a special boon there. Then he came to Jagannath Mandir in front of Jagannath temple. Then went to the Anand Bazar where the Mahaprasad selling. Mahaprabhu just putting his own uttari and asking these shopkeepers, please give me some Mahaprasad. And she was crying. He told me, Haridāsa Ṭhākura just left his body. I want to feed some Brahmanas for pleasure of Haridāsa Ṭhākura. So these shopkeepers, they become so much influenced. Told him, Mahaprabhu himself asking. They took his whole prasadam. Everyone is running from this shop. Take Mahaprabhu. Fast from me, like so many prasad. So Rudamodar Goswami telling you, Mahaprabhu, you please go. We will take whatever we need, we will take from here. Anyhow, this Mahaprabhu finally just come out. Then the four people, so Rudamodar Goswami, Jagadananda Pandit, and Shankar Pandit, and Badinath, like four people, they collected all the prasads from the shops. Then they brought all this prasad, where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was staying, Gambhira, Kashi Mishra's house. So then they were all devotees are sitting. Then Mahaprabhu told, I will serve myself. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started serving. But his hand was so big, taking in both hands, is giving. So putting rice, 4 people's rice in one place. So I told, this is... So Rudamodar Goswami again told Mahaprabhu, you just sit down, because unless you eat, no one will eat. Everyone will just sit down here. So you sit down, we will serve him, just. And in this way Mahaprabhu, we can see how he was so much affection, love. This is Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, this is limit of Bhakta Vatsalya. How Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so much favorable to Haridāsa Ṭhākura. He performed himself his rituals, all his ceremonies, death ceremonies. So Mahaprabhu then, after all Vaishnavas took prasad, Mahaprabhu himself give garland to everyone, put chandan on their head. Actually, Gaudiya tradition, this is tradition. After we are generally, when come putting, after feeding, they give garland and chandan. So anyhow, so Śrī Caitanya Mahaprabhu gave this benediction in this after Haridāsa feeding all Vaishnavas. Mahaprabhu told, anyone who has seen the festival of Haridāsa Ṭhākura's passing away, anyone who has chanted and danced here, anyone who has offered sand on the body of Haridāsa Ṭhākura, and anyone who has joined this festival to partake of the prasadam will achieve the favor of Krishna very soon. There is such wonderful power in seeing Haridāsa Ṭhākura. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told. Then, time is over. Krishnadas Kaviraj is telling, Yaita kahinu Haridāsera vijaya jahara sravane Krishne dridha bhakti haya. Thus I have spoken about the victorious pastimes or passing away of Haridāsa Ṭhākura. Anyone who hears this narration will certainly fix his mind firmly in devotional service to Krishna. Śrīla Haridāsa Ṭhākura ki jai. Nāmācārya Haridāsa Ṭhākura Disappearance Day ki jai. Śrīla Prabhupada ki jai. So any question or comment? I finished the class just. Time? Reporting time. Okay. Yes. You must have faith in what Prabhupada told. This purport is written by Śrīla Prabhupada. I wrote the Prabhupada purport. You have faith? So, Haridāsa Ṭhākura. If you have faith, then how will doubt? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared just, Krishna appeared one day in Brahma's day. Once Krishna came, and when Krishna himself came, then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. So not coming in every Yuga cycle, just in a specific Yuga cycle. Vaivasvata nāmāyi saptama manvantara, 27 चतुर्युग ताहार अंतर 28 चतुर्युग द्वापर रसे से धामेर सहित है कृष्णेर प्रकाशे. The one Manu, there is 14 Manu in Brahma's one day, and there is 7th Manu. When 6 Manu ruled, then 7th Manu come. There is one Manu ruled 71 Yuga Chakra, and on the 28th Yuga cycle. This when Krishna came from directly, Swayam Bhagavan came from Goloka Vrindavan, then following him, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, Haridāsa Ṭhākura came, nāmācārya, to take part. Mahaprabhu appointed him as nāmācārya. This is Yuga Dharma. hari-nāma, sankirtan. hari-nāma, hari-nāma, hari-nāma iva kevalam kalau nāsteiva, nāsteiva, nāsteiva gatiranyatha. So Mahaprabhu gave this glorious position to nāmācārya Haridāsa Ṭhākura. This title is given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to him as nāmācārya. Okay.
But it's, I think it's described that Haridāsa Ṭhākura was lying on samadhi. But where the samadhi is sitting during this discussion is?
I don't know. Anyhow, they're telling that samadhi, when Mahaprabhu gave samadhi to Haridāsa Ṭhākura, just made his body sleep, sleeping position. But we are giving samadhi in sitting position. I don't know why. Okay. Any other question? Any comment? Nāmācārya Śrīla Haridāsa Ṭhākura ki jai. Before we saw here in Haridāsa Ṭhākura disappearance day, the sannyasis, even see Bhakti-vringa Govinda Swami and they beg for Haridāsa Ṭhākura's Tirobhava feast. Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, he went to Singadwara and begged from everyone for making a feast for Haridāsa Ṭhākura's disappearance. So before I saw here in this temple also, Bhakti-vringa Govinda Maharaj and some sannyasis sometimes they beg on this festival on this particular day to feed the Vaishnavas. So anyone like to feed Vaishnavas can go to kitchen and give something for Gaura Bhagavan Prabhu, for making a feast for Haridāsa Ṭhākura's disappearance day. Okay? You will get special mercy from Haridāsa Ṭhākura and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for this. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Śrīla Prabhupada ki jai.
Hare Krishna.